we're going to go over bridling. What we're going to go over first is, again, back to the safety. I didn't cover it in the previous videos. Real quick, I have long hair. She has long hair. Most girls do. You want to pull your shirt open and tuck that long hair in your shirt. A lot of times they will bite your hair, and the worst thing that can happen, and it has happened to me many times, is you're working on their feet, let their foot down, and they're standing on your hair. It's fine. Died. We'll cut this piece. She's wearing a scarf around her neck. Tuck the tails in the shirt or spin it around to the back. That hanging in the front is something for them to get onto with their teeth and she can choke them. Oh, what I said about the slack earlier. Okay. Bring up the slack till she stops. Now reach down in front. There we go. Okay. Same thing with this bridle. This is a very nice show bridle. It has a lot of tassels, dangles, things. Very good. This horse probably has no problem with it. If you start with a younger horse, the first opportunity they get, they're going to bite onto that and not let go. And you're going to be Elmer Fudding your horse. Whoa, come on, horse. Give me my bridle, horse. Horse, come on, horse. Whoa, horse. They will break it. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Okay. Get rid of as many tassels, ties, and frills as you possibly can. Nylon equipment won't let go if you get it hung in a tree or something, as good as leather will, but a lot of the nylon cheap bridles are good for everyday use. This is more of a show thing. Before you go trying to stick that in your horse's mouth, dip it in some water, rinse it off with something, just in case. Our water bucket is conveniently very nearby. When we were talking about bridling, this was the recommended bridle and bit and gears and gizmos. Every bit of these hard metal devices that we put on horses and have for the last 400 years comes from the Spanish despiriting horses. This is a pain compliance device. That is a hard metal chain over a hinged piece of metal designed to crush the lower jaw of the horse. It is a pain compliance device born in the medieval era. If you want to have any idea what you put your horse through when you jerk on that set of reins, horse nose. Hang that bridle over that horse nose and pull those levers up. You'll see it is totally constricting on my bone. That's the design of these things. It's an emergency brake. You have to be extremely light-handed with these. I don't recommend them for any beginner. I recommend a D-bit with a very loose leather chin strap. This is what was recommended by the original seller of the horse. Has this been on the horse?
Oh yeah, that's what I've been riding with.
Okay. Lighten your hands, ma'am. Before we go to the bridle, I'm going to let the side that runs from her ear to her mouth all the way down. She's a rather large horse. Now she's stuffing her mouth with hay because she thinks I won't be able to put this bridle on her. With my thumb, I am preparing myself to get this bit in her mouth. All of the headgear is going to drape forward. This chin strap has to go under the chin, so that's why I've got my thumb up under there. As soon as I get her mouth open with my thumb, I'm going to push all of this metal into her mouth and try to take up the rest with my right hand. It's a fancy bunch of hard work. As I'm trying to ready myself with this broke in the middle bit, I'm going to get all of my potential mess ups out of the way. First, I'm going to take control of the horse. If you need an assistant to bridle your horse, well, you're in trouble. I'm going to take that right rein all the way around and over her neck. Now she's holding the rein for me. Yes, I know. Me neither. As fast as I can, with my thumb up, holding down that chain, I go to the side of the mouth. She resists, just a little pressure over the nose. As soon as I get her to take this bit, I come with my right hand. She spit it out. They're fast. I know, girl. We're not going riding. I go as quick as I can. This chin strap is way too tight. She got it in her teeth. All right. Adjustment for chin strap. Here we go, big girl. Try again. One more time. All right. Poor sweet thing. Hey. I know. As soon as it slips behind the teeth, with my right and left hand, bring the bridle up and over. Be very careful of her ears. Check everything before you tighten anything. My right rein stayed where it was supposed to. I can see I don't want that all the way down hanging behind her front teeth. I want about, again, 4 to 5 fingers maximum. I'll take her up 2 holes. I'm going to wiggle and adjust everything. And the main thing I'm worried about, hair, forelock hair, get it out of there. I'm worried about how much of this is in her mouth. She has a big chin, so now I have to take up the slack I took out of her chin strap. Barely creasing the corner of her mouth. She's sitting quiet. That's pretty good. I don't know if the video will pick it up. This throat latch. Ideally, you want the buckle about even with the knot in your halter. Don't choke her under her neck. I'm making sure everything is right in her ear area. No pinches, no pulled hair. The bridle can't drop down into her front teeth. She won't bite the Bible and run the bridle will off. She's got her halter on, so if I wanted to ride, I can drape this around. Now if the bridle doesn't work, I can bring the rope up. I keep my lead line with me. Alright, now from there, can you see good right there? You want to zoom in a little?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What I'm trying to show here is that as you draw back on this rein, watch the chain under the chin. That is the action right there that crushes their lower jawbone. That's why bridles work so effectively. Of course, they're going to stop if you're breaking their jawbone. This kind of gear, you have got to have professional cowboy hands. You should always have like this much slack in your reins. She's a little confused. If I come off and try to lead her riding, I am never going to snatch or pull this. I'm going to lead the same way I do with my lead rope. When my feet move, her feet should move. want to go riding. She's very attentive. But if I taught her, like we said, from the ground with the lead rope, it doesn't matter if I have this or if I decide, just as a matter of always doing things consistently, you should always have your right rein over the right side of the horse and your left rein over the left side of the horse. If I decide to transition to my lead rope to get out of her mouth, first my eyes, then my feet, hopefully the horse comes with me. I always look where I'm going. I don't care where she's going as long as she's coming with me. Once I get where I want to be, I stop, the feet stop, she'll stop. I do not want to get out of the mouth with those reins to stop her. Most you should ever do on a bridle is just barely tap that chain. See how she backed up? That chain barely over her chin. She's not rubbing because she loves me. She's trying to rub the bridle off. To take the bridle back off, remember you want to try to do things the same way, just backwards. Get your left rein off. If you throw it on the ground, good. Don't tie them to you. Loosen. Give all the slack you can give. Open up your throat latch. Make sure with your hand, the camera can see it, I'm feeling like braille to make sure that throat latch is not hung in this halter. As soon as I've got all that done, I'm going to reach up, check everything, no hair hung, nothing. Put my hand under the bridle, left hand exactly where it was when I put it in. I'm going to push the bridle forward over her ears. Now she's holding it. There it is. Right back out. Had enough, Big Mama?